Guys, we are back with another video. As you can see, we're here at Dick's Sporting Goods.
We're gonna be doing a
$20 Dick's Sporting Goods fishing challenge.
or as cheap as we can get it.
Yeah, pretty much we're gonna try to get it as cheap as we can get it, and then we'll fish with it like sometime. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, so we are in Dick's Sporting Goods. We are looking at our options. So we thought there might be something cheaper, but it looks like we're either gonna go with as our rod this South Bend Trophy Stalker collapsible, or this Dock Demon, but there's one of them that's spinning.
Or we could go for this. And then
Or
get
we could
all
go
of
for
our
this,
stuff.
which you get everything, but we kind of don't want to do that. But we could. So, yeah. So we're going to cut to when we find our
We found our best contender.
So it's
here,
a Shakespeare. It says $14.99,
but it's $11.97.
so we're going to get that. Always, guys, don't always keep looking for something,
Yeah,
because you can always find better. So next, we're going to go.
That's actually a pretty decent rod, but we found it very cheap. So like, yeah, if you want to buy a very cheap rod, definitely keep looking. Obviously that was $14.97, but this is a lot better.
You can also get this though, which is also a very good rod. So
But we decided that we should.
We already have
because
these.
we already have these, and we'll make a video on them in the future to show you guys how good they are.
So we're gonna switch to the next thing we find. So see.
Yeah, found our bait. We're gonna use some gulp because we know that we can catch fish on it.
This stuff is especially good. It's natural white,
white
or you
magnets.
can get natural, just normal. But we think natural white
As you
works
can see, they
better.
have such a big selection.
So it just depends on what you want to do. The reason we chose these is because, assuming you're a beginner and you are on a $20 budget, you might not want to stick your hands in something like that. This stuff's that's full of liquid, and this stuff smells absolutely atrocious. So you could also, if you're fishing specifically for trout, you can get something like this, which are
That,
trout
or,
marshmallows.
These work quite well.
Also, something else that works are these. This is basically you
a
can take
dough bait
it's a
kind
dough
of.
bait, so you take a glob of it and put it on. So yeah, we'll get you with the next thing.
These are the hooks we're getting. We're just getting Aberdeen lightwire panfish hooks.
Since we might not use all of these, we're like, if you got them, you could get something
Like
more like these.
that.
This is also Aberdeen. It's just a lot less of them. This is 50.
Yeah, also because we're on a budget, and this is $1.99, the other's $4.99.
Yeah, so we would rather get that, but you can choose what you get.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess the next thing we're going to pick out is the bobbers, but we're not going to turn off for that. Also, guys, these are some extra great things you might want to consider getting.
there's some
Some
pliers.
pliers or like a minnow
Yeah,
trap.
minnow traps are pretty cool.
If that one's collapsible, you might also, for your reel, you could get like reel oil or reel grease. Cut the collection. But so basically,
Maybe like this is if you want to keep live bait, you can get also an
but you
air
can
pump.
also, you don't need those. You could use other things. If you're going to be practicing a lot, you might want to invest in practice plugs. You tie it on like a hook, but then you can cast it and it won't snag on things. Personally, I just use small lure. And then some assorted bobbers. It depends what size of things you're fishing for.
I think we're probably just
But
gonna get.
yeah,
like,
we're
some
probably
like
going to get either that, or we could get small ones.
Oh yeah, we might get smaller ones actually. Oh, look at the really small ones at the
Yeah.
top.
So you could get these, or you could, if you wanted to spend
Obviously,
a
the really
little bit
small-
more, you could get something like these from Como Tackle, which will be a lot better for ice fishing.
Also, the really small ones will actually be better if you're a beginner because you really know when the fish strikes. Like if you get to like that
you really
as your
need to
first bobber, then like if you have a little fish on, you're not really gonna feel it that much. But like if you get something like that or
you're just
that,
gonna
then,
see it plunge under,
yeah.
and you'll know.
Even if it's like a 0.5 pound
Yeah.
fish.
So that's what we're going to.
Yeah, so we're gonna get one of these sets of bobbers. So you should pick one because they're all
Yeah,
the same
I guess. Should we get that?
size. Oh, we
I mean,
could.
they're tiny, or we could get these.
Yeah,
Those
just
will be
get
easier to
those.
put on. Some
Yeah, so
Eagle
we're
Claw.
gonna get those.
Yeah.
Eagle Claw. They're very small, but they'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get the stuff and then we'll fish with it sometime soon. So guys, we're back with Dick's Sporting Goods. As you can see, we came out to 1903 because we have.
Yeah. So we found.
So 958 was the rod. Because for some reason it was more discounted than we thought. Then 129, and then 449 was the gulp, and 129 was the bobber, and 199 was the hooks.
So basically, we're gonna do a quick overview for you guys about basically what you got. Or what we got.
So we got obviously these panfish hooks right here,
Which
look pretty good,
and
they're pretty.
so we got
These
these.
bobbers, which as you can see are miniature.
We got this, which is,
The gulp natural white maggots,
and then we got, of course, the Shakespeare. So we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing.
Let's just tell you guys what this is. If it's
So it's a
actually
it's a Shakespeare Navigator. The rod is actually like
originally price was $14.
like I really like this rod. This might
It looks
actually become
good.
one of my new main rods. I really like how it feels. It looks good. So it is made in China, but that is okay.
We will fish with this stuff in probably we'll probably do a part 2 of this video.
So
Where you fish
we're
with
gonna
this
start opening this up and sort of show you guys how you set up one of these rods if you're a beginner. So let's look at this. Let's look at the specs though. So the reel.
Mom.
Okay, guys. So yeah, let's get right into this. So the rod is 6 foot, 2-piece medium action with stainless steel guides. Always look for stainless steel when you're buying. We've had bad experiences, very bad.
And then we have
Real
not
6
French, but we have the 6. It came with 6-pound line, which is obviously not the best, but it's okay for.
Yeah, like especially if you're just like fishing for like bluegill, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna
Smooth
get
multi-disc drag system, on and off anti-reverse. All of those are good things. So then
It does only have one ball bearing, but like
It's a ball bearing.
It still spins pretty well. Well, you
So-
can demonstrate.
So yeah, I mean. So also, you guys, if you've been fishing before, you might have used a spin caster, which the handles are on different sides, even though they're both right hand things. So, like for example, Nico, who started fishing on
I started fishing on a spinning. That's the first thing I ever.
so he is used to fishing like that, but me, I fish with my handle
Actually,
on
we can
the right.
You still have your spin cast. You can show.
Yeah, so we'll show you in a second.
Yeah, so we're gonna cut to that right just
Now.
to show you guys.
So this is what I started on, and so you hold with the reel the opposite way. So as you guys may be able to hear, there is no ball bearing,
Yeah.
but like this catches fish. It works, and like basically what you do with this is, you do that and then release, and
Yeah, this
it's in
is-
free spool, and then it clicks into.
It's really the most basic like this is what
A lot of people started using, and they're not
Yeah.
bad. It's made by Zebco. It's a 202, so like they're actually quite decent for what they are. So we're gonna unbox the other one and show you everything off. So basically, actually, we didn't take this off, but you don't have to. And some people like having that.
this is a travel rod, so we're gonna just
Well, it's
show
not
you-
a travel rod,
Well,
but it's a two-piece, which
so it
if
kinda
you're a
is
beginner,
travel rod.
you do want a two-piece because that means that you can sort of fold it down, and that means it can fit in a lot smaller. So
Yeah,
if-
especially even in any trunk, really. Even if you have a sedan, it'll fit.
yeah, so basically you just put that back in. And so as you can see, there's a little wrap thing around the line, so we're just gonna take that off really quickly. Really quickly.
Yeah,
We'll see you in a second when we get it off.
we've rigged up the rod, and we'll show you guys right now.
So basically what we did is we took our mini bobbers. We got 3. That's really all you need. I mean, you could get more. You could get a bulk pack. That's what I did when I started fishing. I've used most of them by now, but not
Yeah,
all
he has
of
like
them.
2 or 3 left.
So, but that was a long time ago, and you most likely won't be fishing every day in a week for like
especially-
3 weeks.
Especially right now since it's December, but
So another thing we should explain. Oh yeah, we have the hook on. Never hook it inside where there's the ring guard. Hook it on the back. But something I was going to say we should explain is that this is like a really simple rig.
yeah.
As you can see, it's a bobber and hook. We could have gone even simpler without the bobber, but then you can't really use it for anything except drop fishing. So something we would like to say about that is like when you're starting fishing, you don't really need anything more complicated. Like, right, Nico? Like, what are we gonna be? You're gonna be fishing for like bluegill,
Bluegill.
sunfish, and maybe like catfish that are like this long and biggest.
Obviously now that we're more into fishing, we like fishing for bass as well.
But you don't. I mean, you can even fish with bass with this.
Yeah,
Like-
I've caught multiple. I've caught a smallmouth on a night crawler, like a 2-pound smallmouth on a night crawler.
So as we showed you, that you don't need a lot to start fishing. You can have a bobber, this and this, and start fishing. I mean, you don't even need this, to be honest. You can dig up worms in your backyard. We've done that before. We'll show you a video on that sometime. But you can dig up worms in your backyard. This is just slightly more convenient. So really, we can remove this and have $15 worth of gear and
Yeah.
be good. I mean, you could even remove the bobber and hook and just borrow those from a friend. I mean, if you already have friends who like fishing, they'll probably lend you a bobber and a hook.
I mean, also, think of this. Like we got this combo for $20. You don't obviously you don't need a $200 combo to go fishing.
Like, I know some people who have almost like 1,000 subscribers who don't like have that expensive combos. So basically that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Like if you like this video, and
we'll hit you back with part 2 when we go actual fishing with this.
which will be soon.
But another thing, we will bring another rod too, just for random fishing while we're using this, since we're 2 people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we will have a chance to catch bigger fish. Yeah. So bye.